This is editing basics. Editing, obviously, super important part of clipping, running any sort of social media. First is what we use. I personally use CapCut Mobile, and I use that for captioning, sound effects, stuff like that. And then I use Premiere to actually format the video. So like, imagine I take the clip, I format it on Premiere, cut it all down, then I send it to my phone, and on CapCut Mobile, I'll add all the captions, the titles, and sound effects.
I personally just do everything pretty much in Premiere. Like I chop it down, format it, crop it, everything, and then like add sound effects. And then if I throw it into when I throw it into TikTok, I'll add the captions like on the top using TikToks in text whatever service.
I personally use CapCut Mobile. I do everything on it. I format, put captions on it, and I use Google Drive to put the clips in, and then I could save it to CapCut. And yeah, I just do CapCut for everything.
Yeah, so we all kind of do our own way of editing, but no matter which way you choose, which combination, every type of TikTok should include sound effects, cut downs, captions, formatting, and any type of short form content needs these four things right here on this list.
All right, so the main editing service that most people use is Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro. The pros for it would be it's the most most comprehensive. You know, you can pretty much do anything you want. The skill floor is pretty high, but once you get past that, it's unlimited. You have unlimited everything, and it also integrates easily with After Effects and Audition. After Effects, you can add easier like transitions and effects, and then Auditions for audio. Cons for Premiere, it's a monthly subscription. You know, it can run up a bag a little bit, sadly. It's also only on PC. The Premiere app on the phone, it's just not useful. If you're going to use the phone to edit, there's other editing apps that we can use, and we're going to talk about those later. And then also, you do have to transfer it from your computer to your phone. So that's a process, but you can do that with like Google Drive or email, Dropbox, Google Photos, a bunch of different ways.
So the pros for CapCut, it is free. It is user friendly. The mobile version is, and that is what I use. I've been using it since starting my clipping journey and since I started working with Ron. Auto captions, that's a pro too. I don't use it personally, but it is really good. I actually did use it when I did start out. It is easily accessible, and it is tied into the TikTok ecosystem.
Basically, there's like what would the word be? There's formats, right?
Like you can use TikTok formats, and like there's also like the you can use like audios and stuff from it, and like also like if you like TikTok just has it built in to where like just say you want to use a template, you guys literally
that's what it is.
Like you can literally click on the template on TikTok, and it'll take you to CapCut to use it.
Alright, cons. It requires a login. Pay-to-win features such as transitions, AI effects, pro editing tools, and etc. And the desktop version is not user-friendly. I would not recommend using that, but it is a way. If that's the only device you have access to, then it is good.
Next one, we got StreamLadder. I personally use this a lot when I first started clipping. I would use this for everything. Obviously, the pros, it's free. Extremely user-friendly. Basically tells you exactly what to do. It formats a clip for you. Easiest thing in the world. You could use it on your phone and desktop. So if you don't have like a PC or a laptop, you would clip something straight off Twitch, copy the link, put it into the formatting. It'll format for you, and then you can post it straight to TikTok. And it also supports scheduling. The cons, the good resources do have a little paywall. I think it might be $15 a month, depending on what service you get. I think there's 3 different levels that you could buy. It's better to be used by creators. So what that means is like when you post, it'll give you like a little, I guess you could call it a graphic, and you could put like a Twitch username or a YouTube username onto the screen, and it has like a little YouTube logo. And then only 720p if you don't pay. So if you can't pay the $15 a month, you do have to be in 720p, which is kind of a con, but yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be posting in 720p personally.
Yeah, no, you definitely shouldn't be posting in 720p.
The next editing service is called InShot. It's an app. It's available on PC and on mobile. But pros for it, is it's very beginner friendly, super easy to understand interface. It's very fast and easy trimming, music syncing, text overlay, stuff like that. It has built-in filters, transitions, stickers, and there's actually no login required, so it's pretty just download and use. And you can also use it offline. Cons for InShot, there's a watermark every single time you try to download to your phone or your computer, unless you pay a fee. So you're going to want to pay the fee. Also, the rest of these cons are kind of just based on the fact that it's very basic. You can't do a lot of advanced editing. It's really only for cutting and trimming. That's pretty much all you can do.
Yeah, and we personally don't use this, but we've heard it's pretty decent for any basic editor.
And it's free.
Yeah, that too.